Well, imagine trying to travel the world without ever getting on a plane. Now, imagine that while you were doing that and part of the years-long journey, an unprecedented global pandemic hit and you found yourself well and truly stuck.
Well and truly. Danish adventurer Thor left his home back in 2013, and after 2 years stuck in Hong Kong, he's recommenced his mission, landing right here in Australia, in Sydney town, and he joins us now. Thor, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Nice to have you here. Be nice to be
Happy to be here, finally. Yes.
Hey, what a story. Firstly, how did you get to Australia?
I arrived on board a container ship. I was coming from Hong Kong. We went via PNG, so it was a 16-day journey, and then I reached Townsville, of all places, and had a good time there before heading down to Sydney.
Wow. Great shot of you there, chasing rainbows on that container ship.
Yeah.
This mission you're doing, the budget is just $20 a day. That's unbelievable and almost impossible. How?
Well, so you have to look at it as an average budget.
Yeah.
So now I'm in Australia. Now it doesn't hold up. But there are countries where I spend next to nothing. On board this vessel, I didn't pay anything for the 16 days, so I sort of came here with a surplus. I stay at dorm rooms. People, they invite me into their homes. I get a lot of hospitality from people around the world. I eat street food. Sometimes I sleep on the streets. You can find a way to get through it.
Wow. Part of the incentive for people to help you, I suspect, is that you'll be the first person ever to do this. But it was going according to plan until COVID hit. What happened then? Tell us about that.
Well, I was on board a ship from Federated States of Micronesia, and I was heading north as transit. So I was going to Hong Kong only as transit. I was supposed to be the 4 days, connect with another ship and go to Palau. And then once I arrived to Hong Kong, there was a place called Wuhan that was in the media all the time, and started to do a little bit of research and found out that was 1,000 kilometers away and didn't think it would have anything to do with me, but eventually it did. And long story short, pandemic broke out and I got stuck in Hong Kong for 2 years.
Wow. So you're attempting to get to every country. Where are you on that chart?
I have a list of 203 countries. It can be controversial in regards to how many countries there are in the world, but I'm on the safe side with 203. I've reached 196 of those, so I have 7 left to go.
Wow. And
I was going to say, you're a married. Are you still a married man?
I am. I'm married some places, so...
What does your missus think of all of this?
Exactly.
If I can ask.
There's a lot of support from her, certainly. She's arriving to Sydney tomorrow, and I'll be shaving. I shave every time I see my wife, so this is since December.
Been a while.
Indication. Where to next after Australia? You said you're 6 or 7 countries short. Where are you heading and how are you getting there?
I'm hoping that Swire Shipping, who brought me here, they will also bring me to New Zealand. And then from New Zealand, they have a service that will take me up to Samoa and Tonga. And then there's Vanuatu, Tuvalu, and then Sri Lanka and Maldives. And then I can go home.
Then you're there.
Then I'm there. Yeah.
You ever got anywhere and thought, I want to stay here?
Australia, certainly.
Right.
Lovely country. Yeah.
Well, good luck, mate. It's a fascinating story.
Thank you very much.